but aim at the top spot. Power Rangers show, we looking at you. It's all the same Illuminerdi crew, but our show is COVID sick. Y'all, seasonal flu. We've been through a producer or two. Now Shay's riding with us and he's stuck like glue. We all R-rated. With curse words, weed, liquor, and brew. But we ask Joe for forgiveness, not permission. I thought that you knew. Hey, is this gonna get me in trouble, man?
We have sound.
There's a no coughing. There's a no coughing intro.
Do it again. I don't like it. Take a bigger rip. There it is. Now we're fucking live.
There we go. Hello. Welcome to the Illuminerdi Wrestling Order.
There's an echo. Okay.
Are we good? Are we good?
Who knows?
There's always a problem. We posted a link that went for 1 second and then then stopped. That's just the kind of professionalism that we bring. We're one of you guys. You know what I mean? Every week, this is like our fucking 70th show. And every week we never know what's going to happen. Right?
Sorry, I was listening to the show. We're good.
Awesome. Great. Good talk, Pumps.
Fuck off. Would you rather us or no?
What? What'd you say?
I said, would you rather people hear us or no?
It doesn't matter.
That's fair.
Welcome all 4 people that are here on time.
Yes.
That's going to be Pumps' mother, DDS, DMD, DDS, PhD, DMT.
Yo.
And Pumps. And myself and Shay, and I thought my cousin was showing up, but maybe he'll not.
Probably do a run-in.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Pumps.
Yes.
How are you, sir?
Not too terrible. I said I was gonna watch anything but All Elite Wrestling this week. Did I do it? No. I watched AEW.
Good, me too. We can talk about it.
All right, let's do it.
Wasn't bad.
Nah, it wasn't bad.
I have things to say about WWE too, which was just pointing in the right direction.
Yeah, I've heard the news.
There's lots of it's
Trending.
Yeah.
Up.
Yeah. Much like our show on the Illuminerdi channel. I mean, listen, if it's not about Power Rangers, we're the goddamn anchor of this fucking channel.
We are the GOAT.
You know what I mean? And I don't even those little bullshit 3-minute videos that get like fucking 200 views, you go fuck yourself. You know what I mean?
I do.
That's like clickbait. That's not content.
That's a short.
That's a short. Now listen, the more views those shows get, hopefully trickle down.
The more we get buried.
To the caboose of the who would we be in terms of like great wrestler that just doesn't get pushed? Are we like without a chance? Like, are we the Shinsuke Nakamura on the WWE roster?
I mean, Nakamura's been to the mountaintop elsewhere.
That's true. We haven't. No, we're getting there though.
Yeah, this is our NXT.
How was your week, Pumps?
It was fast. It was a fast week. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Like you fasted?
No. It was the time moved fast.
I thought maybe you haven't eaten in a few days.
No. We don't miss meals around here, baby.
Attaboy.
How about you? What'd you get into?
Worked.
Yep. Did that.
Yep. We all have to do that. Not a whole lot. Watched a couple movies on the streaming services.
On the platforms.
Yeah, watched some wrestling. There's kind of. Well, me and Dust Mites had a meeting yesterday about Cold Slither 5.
Oh shit.
Yep. We are going to release we have an artwork idea, which I think is fucking awesome. And I sent it along to Aaron Jordan, the incredible artist of the last 3 albums. I can't tell you the name of the album yet because I told Dust that we wouldn't until we can get a release date. I think we should put out the album and the release date at the same time. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Other than that, I kind of got sponsored this week.
Oh snap! Was it Noggin Boss?
It was not Noggin Boss. Although Noggin Boss has been very, 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 very
good,
receptive and reposting and appreciative, and they're just a great company. And I highly recommend the boys or the people over at Noggin Boss. They're good. I actually told them I after our last show, which I think we finished at 95 views, which we really appreciate.
Yes.
We're averaging a couple hundred views a week each week, and it's awesome. I told Noggin Boss, I said, "Hey man, we shouted you out on the show. Let me listen to it back, and I'll chop up some clips."
And I never did because I'm Nate.
Well, listen. I listen to the clips and like we shout them out, but the shout outs are like a bacon wrapped hot dog, where like the shout outs are the hot dog, right? And the bacon wrap around it is like something wild and awful that they probably would not want to post on that.
Probably not. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're just like, if you see a big hat, fucking buy it. Anyway, buy us tickets to things. But
hey, I thought that was the best part. Now wait a minute. We're trying to get them all out.
Yeah, but if they don't want to do that, they're not going to post that. Like that's, you know what I mean? Now we're opening a door. People in Noggin Bosses be like, send us. We're the Noggin Boss guys in fucking Tallahassee. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, I didn't think any of them were clip worthy, to be honest with you. But hey,
well, we'll have to get on that.
And
later.
That's okay. You know why? Because they didn't pay us. So it was going to be a freebie anyway. Speaking of freebies, can we talk about Verde Plus dispensary here in Los Angeles? Yes.
We can.
Yes,
sure.
Verde Plus. In fact,
what do they?
Hold on.
Oh God.
I'm having some of the edibles that they sent me right now.
Oh God.
I'm also smoking the joints that they sent me right now. In fact, we got lots of stuff.
Wow.
They're off in Normandy. Let me give you the address.
Hit them with it.
Yeah, you don't live here, but...
Sure don't.
Nope. But if you do live in the
don't do the reefer, so, this is lose-lose for me.
Los Angeles area. 5909 South Normandy in LA. Verde Plus. Verde means green in Spanish.
See?
For everyone that doesn't speak Spanish. And they're good people. They just opened. They opened 4 weeks ago, maybe. Our boy Danny, bobbing and weaving.
Hey,
yes, he did some photos for him for their grand opening. They're
fantastic artist.
They're an
visual artist.
Yes, but he did some photos for them as well. And by that I brought that up because it's all family. It's their really, really great dispensary. Check them out. They're on Weed Maps as well, I believe. So Verde Plus. Check them out. Boy, that edible is going to kick in right around the time we talk about Rampage with Macho Baby, and it's going to be a problem.
Boy, yeah, I'm nervous. Let me get a head start. Also, I got a targeted reel on Instagram for this thing called Malibu Nights. You motherfuckers are stealing my gimmick.
What is Malibu Nights?
Apparently, it's some like podcast with this weird looking dude and like, a lady. I'm not going to get canceled over this, but listen here, Malibu. I've been on you for years and years. So if you're sponsoring some shitty show, it better be this one.
I agree.
That's all I'm going to say.
We could have a segment called the Malibu Match of the Week. They're fucking up.
There you go.
They're
Done.
fucking up.
Is Malibu Nights doing that? No, they're not.
Probably not. And we can see your hat in the background. I said that we couldn't, but that's just because of how the visuals were.
Because your eyes are half closed from all that great cannabis products from
Verde
Plus.
Nailed it.
Bing bong.
Yeah. So you know what? So to the other dispensaries that like to give, the fucking Star Trek show, Josh, like all the other fucking shows on this channel that all talk about, we're getting weed, and then never come through for us, for like one of the anchors of one of the most viewed, organically driven audiences on the channel. We didn't get any of that. But we got some stuff from Verde Plus. Pumps, before I forget and this edible starts to kick in, you and I really need to I need to get my lady's hat back.
It's in the same spot you left it.
I didn't leave shit. She left it.
The royal you.
Yes. So yeah, I gotta get you a label for that this week. We gotta box that up.
Okay. I'm not holding it hostage.
I know, but I told her I would ask about it on the show, and if I'll forget later.
Gotcha.
All right.
We've been on the air for like an hour. Let's talk wrestling.
Let's talk about wrestling. We have not. How long have we been on the air? 13 minutes. I think the first 13 minutes of the show are usually.
It's the witty banter.
Yes. Speaking of witty banter, Sami Zayn and the Usos.
Oh Lord.
Well, let's talk about WWE first, because I know you didn't watch it.
I catch the clips.
Yeah, but we always lead with AEW. Let's give some not some flowers, not like roses, but kind of like posies. Like a little bouquet, like the kind that you pick. You know what I mean? You don't buy these flowers,
no,
but you pick them because you appreciate the effort being made. Monday Night Raw this week kicked off from where were they at? Damn, I was gonna have that too and I didn't. Becky Lynch kicked off with a arm brace on, and said that basically she can't wrestle for a while. I haven't looked deep enough to know if this is a legit injury that happened at SummerSlam or if it's an angle. Her and Bianca did a little mutual respect thing in the ring, and then they got beat up by Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky.
Formerly Io Shirai, yes.
Okay, so it's Io Sky. Okay, so I did read it right. Io.
You did read it right. Yeah.
Io Sky. Okay.
Yes.
When I'm Macho Baby later, I'm not going to read it right.
No.
Just ask Lee Minority.
And, oh God. Not Bing Crosby, would you? Dean Martin. Bing Crosby, Jesus.
So they're moving, in that direction in the ladies division. Next, we had a three-way with AJ Styles, Mustafa Ali, and The Miz in a three-way, and the winner was going to compete in a main event match against the winner of another three-way, and the winner of that will be the United States
Undertaker in a tag team match.
Would be the number one contender for the U.S. title. AJ Styles won. It was good. It's always good to see AJ on a show. Mustafa Ali is great. He can work. Miz can work. Listen, was this the most memorable three I've ever seen? No, but they worked on Monday Night Raw, and it happened.
What is the most memorable three-way you've ever seen?
That's behind a paywall. So AJ Styles wins there. Next, we had Seth Rollins and Montez Ford, two guys that can obviously work. Seth gets the win here. Next, Bailey, Dakota Kai, and Sky attack Alexa Bliss. It's Bliss, baby.
It's Bliss, baby.
Alexa Bliss and Asuka. So it kind of seems like it's going to be Bianca, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka taking on the newcomers.
Well, they're bringing the women's tag belts back, correct? So I mean, they got to have female tags / factions for that to work. So
sure,
I'm not against it. Yeah,
it's kind of the old. It's kind of the, even though Bailey's been around forever, it's kind of the new up and comer.
But if Becky is out and Sasha is gone, Bailey is far and away the best thing they have, not named Charlotte.
Right, that's why they have her with the
right.
new
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Next we had Tommaso Ciampa, Dolph Ziggler, and Chad Gable in a three-way to earn the right to wrestle AJ Styles. And again, it's great. Tommaso Ciampa is getting 10 plus minutes on Monday Night Raw. You can't really ask for much more. You know what I mean?
Especially since originally he did not want the call up because he knew what his fate was.
Right. And that has changed. Yeah. Which is
look at where we are now. Vince goes away.
And that's going to lead. Yep. So then after that, Edge returned, said, fuck you to the Judgment Day, is what it is. Then the main event was Tommaso Ciampa and AJ Styles for a chance to face Bobby Lashley for the U.S. title. And they went like 15 minutes, and it was good. And Ciampa wins.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Ciampa won.
Wow.
If you told me 3 weeks ago that Tommaso Ciampa was going to main event a Raw versus AJ Styles and win, I'd have told you were nuts.
I mean, I'm here for it.
He pinned him clean. There wasn't any shenanigans. It was great. So
question from the chat.
Yeah.
Sasha coming back, or is she going to AEW? That's from returning chatter, Mr. Clive.
I think anything's on the table now. I think any of these people that were like, especially at the end of SmackDown when Karrion Kross came back. I think people are like, fuck the WWE. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Now I fuck with the WWE. You know what I'm saying? It's the money too. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the creative was what it was, and people were like, I'm gonna work here because I'm making a bunch of money, and
it was Vince's creative. It was
right.
Yeah.
But now, especially since people look at how Triple H ran NXT, wait a minute, I might be able to fuck with this new.
I can get paid and enjoy where I work. Wait a minute. Yeah. So.
Exactly.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd say it's 50-50.
Sure. So I do not think Sasha coming back is off the table.
No. Speaking of Sasha, have you seen the photos from C2E2? Like the fan photos? This is her first public appearance. There was legit like 3 feet of space between her and any like dude. And I get it that like you don't, because everybody's seen those cringy pictures that guys take with like celebrities and wrestlers. But this is like there's legit 3 feet. It's phenomenal. I sent you somebody. No, not even. She's pointing at them.
Oh, I guess.
It's corner to corner on the backdrop.
Wow.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
Yeah.
And those photos weren't cheap.
No. Is she like hugged up with chicks?
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
No, I don't blame her either. As someone who's been to C2E2 as a vendor many times, I would gladly keep my distance from dudes.
Right.
So
I try to keep my distance from dudes just in general.
I've seen you get put in a sleeper by a man in his underpants.
Also, you've also seen me absolutely high five and be friends with every dude at a wrestling event.
Because high fives are free. Everybody knows that.
You're a million. You know what? You're 1,000,000% correct. I retract. Actually, I was wrong. Ciampa was not the main event there. The main event was the Mysterios versus the Usos, and it was an okay tag match. It wasn't anything special, but for me, the main event of WWE this week was Ciampa and AJ, and I thought it was cool. Moving on to SmackDown, Ricochet and Happy Corbin, meh. Nakamura beats Ludwig Kaiser to get a future champ against Gunter, and I'm here for Nakamura and Gunter. Sonya Deville and Liv Morgan. Raquel Rodriguez then beats Sonya Deville. Oh wait, hold on. There was a whole thing.
Is this 2 weeks ago?
No, wait a minute. What is this? Oh, there was a gauntlet female match, and I skipped all of it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Then we had the Viking Raiders versus. But at the end, Roman Reigns comes out and is cutting a great promo. You know, just being the absolute goat heel that he is. And Drew McIntyre comes out because they're going to wrestle at the tussle at the castle, or what is it called?
Clash at the castle.
The muscle of the castle.
Yes.
And lo
the
and
fight
behold,
at the fjord.
Yeah. And lo and behold, we get a returning Karrion Kross sans gladiator helmet.
And with hair.
And I couldn't have been... He looked kind of like Tom Hardy.
Now with hair.
Yeah. And I couldn't have been any happier. I legit, for the first time in WWE, went, oh, shit. Like, they kept that under wraps. I'm assuming he had been growing his hair out because you don't just get... Like, that's got to be like a 2-month hair grow.
Oh, no, it's more than that. He's done interviews with, like, Chris Van Vliet and stuff, and he's had his hair for a while.
Okay, good. Scarlett Bordeaux. What's her name? Bordeaux. Fiery hot. She's back too. So, you know, you get... She doesn't wrestle, right?
Not for WWE, no.
But she doesn't wrestle.
She can, but she doesn't.
She can, like Jade Cargill can?
Yeah.
So then she wrestles.
She doesn't have a title belt, if that's what you mean.
And it looks like Karrion Kross is going to get a little run with Roman.
I like it.
Yeah. For it. It's shaken up. But the best thing on SmackDown was Sami Zayn, the honorary Uso, and the Usos backstage segments. On SmackDown, people were pulling up in limos, and it was 1997 again.
Like it was who's the third man in the limo for the NWO?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's getting better.
I mean,
This was a good. You know what? This is what we're gonna do, Bumps.
Uh-oh. I mean, I'm gonna watch Clash at the Castle, obviously.
Of course, but can I be the one to tell you when? All right, buddy, I want you to watch Raw this week. Like, let me decide when the show is more than 60% good.
Yes.
Right, and then don't watch the 3-hour version. You could DVR it so you can fast forward through some shit. But
can do.
Yeah, I will let you know when it's watchable for you.
I will. I'll do it.
Okay, I like that.
I'll do it.
Okay. Are there any more?
I guarantee I still have my notes from the last time I watched Raw, and
I don't think there's any more WWE notes other than.
Well, Carmella got injured at a house show. She's out with a concussion.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I think that's about it. That now just rumors are running rampant with who's coming back and things like that. So But I mean, buzz is good. This is the first time they've had legitimate good buzz. So
I agree.
And also, I do. What do you think? Do you think they're going to take the belts off of Roman before Mania? I mean, they have to get the belts off of him before Mania, so his program with The Rock doesn't have to be for the title, right?
Right. I guess. I mean, I still knowing that, in my opinion, The Rock is going to do the job.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
I think that him with the titles makes that more impressive.
Pronouns, pal. Him who?
Roman.
Ah.
And then after that, he does all right, I've just beat The Rock. I'm going away. Split the belts up. I'll come back when I want any one of them.
Well, the rumors are, and Clive was saying in the chat.
Yes, I was going to mention what he said too.
Yeah. Cross versus Roman for the Raw, and Drew versus Roman for the SmackDown, which I'm okay with. I think they need
same night, all in.
I would assume, yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume.
Yeah. The only other WWE news I have is that they are doubling down on these Vince McMahon shirts that I keep getting Instagram ads for.
Oh my god, yeah, I've seen those too. What the Christ? Like, stop it.
If you think I'm an asshole, you're right. Like,
who's what? Who? This man just resigned in disgrace for multiple sexual misconduct allegations. I don't want to get sued for libel, but now's when we're doing merch.
Yes, right
now. Like, how tone deaf can you be?
Every time I see one, I laugh. I'm like, wow, all right. They should bring back the one where he was at New York with the fucking mugshot.
Was that official? I always thought that was like a bootleg.
Oh, no, that was official.
Okay, because that was for what? Royal Rumble at the Garden that year?
I don't know. I just know they were in New York, and it said New York Police Department. He was at a mugshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Now, of all times you want to put out Vince merch.
Right.
Really?
Also, Clive, yes, Roman was a Vince guy, but Roman is also the guy, and you should acknowledge him. He's had a 2-year heel run that is the stuff of legend, of lore.
What's he at, like 714 days now? Yeah. I mean, you can't deny the run he's on.
No.
You can't.
I mean, listen, we all know that it's predetermined and they let him go, but what he's done with it through the pandemic, through everything, and gotten better, you know what I mean? It's impressive.
Well, you can't give him all of the pandemic. Because he originally went away, and that's when he came back as a heel. He went away because he has the leukemia compromised immune system.
That's even better. The guy's got leukemia and then went away and came back.
Right? No, but you're saying through the whole pandemic. It wasn't through the whole pandemic. There was a Braun Strowman title run in there.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
It was a little. No. I'm just saying he came back with veneers and a heel turn. Anyway, there's a definite distinction of chest plate Roman and shirtless Roman.
100%.
Shirtless Roman is a million times better than chest plate Roman.
I agree.
So,
AEW happened this week.
Sure did.
Why do you say it like that? I didn't think it was.
There were good parts, but I don't know. I need some. We'll get to it, but I'm just.
Well, let's get to it.
Okay.
AEW Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
Led off with blood and guts.
Yeah. And then the follow-up was the shark cage hanging above the ring.
I finally realized why that happens.
Okay.
Because when I type in AEW, it goes to that page, like that link.
Oh.
Yeah.
Clear your browser history, fam.
I probably should.
Probably should. Get off the phone, Shay.
Yeah, Shay's on the phone with Joe and Daniel.
With Verde Plus, trying to get in on Nate's deal.
Yeah. And he's like, these motherfuckers, can we get rid of these guys already?
Right? I'm so sick of it.
AEW kicked off Dynamite this week.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Lethal versus Orange Cassidy. I thought it was good. You didn't like it?
Jay Lethal is so much better than
He's so
this.
good. He's so good because he wrestled on Battle of the Belts as well, and
He did.
he keeps taking fucking pins. Well, did Cassidy beat him? No, he won.
No, yeah, the Lethal one.
Yeah, he won. He won against Cassidy, but he lost on Rampage. Anyway, he's great. His music is awful.
You were the music police.
I am, and you know what? For real, there's like 5 teams and people in AEW that have good themes. The rest of you can't even hear it.
Kenny has the best.
Mid.
Battle Cry, fuck you. Battle Cry is S tier.
Okay, well, the fucking Gun Club is A tier.
No.
The Gun Club, FTR,
The Acclaimed.
I don't mind the House of Black music.
No.
Daniel Bryan, Punk. Claudio's music is terrible as well.
It's not great.
It wants to be the Daniel Bryan theme song, and it's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, we got off on a tangent. Anyway, Jay Lethal and Orange Cassidy, I thought were good. We're good.
I'm just over Orange Cassidy. Shay, this is time for you to put in those clips. Right, Nate?
What clips?
Oh my god, the shit that you sent Shay because you wanted to talk about it.
Oh, that's right. See, this is why I have you.
Thanks to Verde Plus for supplying the edibles that have shot my co-host into fucking outer space. We can't remember the shit we talked about an actual hour ago.
Why are we showing clips?
What'd you clip? Stills? What? I don't...
All right. Them. The wrestlers. So, in the match, the best friends who are terrible.
Trent is good, and I will defend him, but this is ridiculous.
The greatest thing they have ever done in the history of their professional wrestling career. And they came out as what the fuck is his name? It's hold on. Vincent Adult Man. Who is a character from BoJack Horseman, where it's a kid on another, and he has a trench coat and like a fucking broom for a hand, and he dates an adult, and he at one point in the show, when the adult he's dating asks him what he does for a living, and he says, "I went to the stock market today and did a business."
Cue the clip, Shay. By clip, we mean still imagery.
And they came out and fucking, what's his name? Excalibur said, "The best friends went to the stock market today and did a business." And I almost jumped out of my seat.
I did not get the reference because I'm not a BoJack Horseman.
Which is hilarious because last week I asked you if you watched that show and you said you didn't, and it's really coincidental that they come and do this week because you sent me a clip and you wrote, "This was the point where I turned off AEW."
I did. I had to come back to it today, earlier in the day, because I was just... And again, I get it. The best friends and Orange Cassidy, I get it. You're not
it's so fucking random.
Yes.
It's a niche. That was like BoJack Horseman's like second season, which was like 6 years ago. But it lends to the belief that in AEW they kind of just do anything they want.
A 1,000,000%.
There is no chance this gets on television in the WWE.
No.
Not a fucking some niche. This is like my raps.
Right. Yes.
This is like...
This is a subset of a subset of a subset.
My God. And the fact that Excalibur, I don't know if that was off the cuff or he knew they were gonna do it, or they prepped him with the line. I didn't care because when they really came out like that in the trench coat, I was like, oh, that's kind of funny, like the kid in the trench coat thing. But when he said that line about going to the stock market and did a business, I was like, all right, these motherfuckers know what they're doing.
Why does the kid have ice cream on his face?
Because he's a kid. And his girlfriend, because he's tall and in a trench coat, thinks he's an adult.
Yeah, no, I got the joke. I'm trying to understand the ice cream.
He's got a broom for a hand.
Well, I can't see that in the meme, but
All right. That's the greatest things the best friends have ever done in the history of their professional wrestling career.
No. Parking lot brawl. Stop it.
No, this.
Yes, parking lot brawl.
This. It's Vincent Adult Man. All right.
I mean, it's an interesting visual. Clive, we'll get to that. I have thoughts on that. We'll get good women's wrestling talk.
Next, the Undisputed Elite have returned, and just as quickly as they have returned, they have disbanded.
Yes, because the Bucks have to be baby faces to steal FTR thunder.
Yeah. Yep. They the Elite turned on. The Undisputed Elite have turned on
the Bucks.
The Elite?
Yes. Weird. It's almost as if there's a trios tournament coming up and the Bucks need a third. Who could the Bucks get for their third?
Yeah, weren't they going to be the Drunk Bucks?
I mean, right? I think it's Swerve and Kenny comes back.
No, it's Hangman.
I understand that.
Okay. Hangman comes out for the save.
Yes.
When the Undisputed Elite is fucking up the Young Bucks. For no reason, Hangman comes out for the stage. Other than for the 37,000 people that have ever watched their YouTube channel, they know that they... Like, AEW has built them so separate.
Well, they were in the Bullet Club.
Nobody knows that. That's the problem. Like, you know that.
I'm a nobody.
No, it's not that. It's this is what prevents them from getting bigger. They placate. This AEW is my rap career. I placate to a certain audience.
A very small subset of a niche.
The very small subset that are gonna get X Factor from the 90s references. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
And AEW does that to a fault.
Yes, you have to be so deep into the weeds that you understand that, you know, nobody has kicked out of a One-Winged Angel since 2017 when Ibushi did it in the J Cup. You don't yes. Yeah.
Right. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows the Hangman was in the Bullet Club. Nobody knows that the Young Bucks and Hangman were friends. They don't know that.
They were in Stadium Stampede. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, in the AEW continuity,
canon,
right? They have been a cohesive unit before. It is a thing. They've also had beef with the whole Kenny and Hangman thing, so they have interacted.
Right. I just don't. They built it like Rocky was coming to save Apollo.
Yeah, I mean
You know what I'm saying? Like, and so what's their thing? Is it the drunk fucks? The drunk bucks?
Currently, yes. The Hung Bucks.
Is that no? The Hung Bucks. That's what it is.
The Bucks don't.
The Bucks
don't drink. They're good Christian boys.
The Bucks don't drink?
Straight edge, baby.
All right. The chat is not. Clive Blackett, thank you for fucking keeping this show alive tonight. Because you know what? All you motherfuckers who were there the last 2 weeks
abandoned us
like the Young Bucks and the Undisputed Elite.
That's right. Also, it didn't help that the links that we posted are no longer valid. So we'll get him on the rebound. We'll get him on the rebound.
Anyway. So the elite turns. I believe you are correct. I think this is going to lead to some trios situation.
Yes. For another belt that
John
they don't
Moxley.
need.
John Moxley cuts the John Moxleyest of promos ever. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Jamie Hayter.
Best match of the night so far.
Jamie Hayter's got cakes.
Double cheeked up on a Wednesday evening, baby. Jamie Hayter is going to be a star sooner rather than later.
Let me tell you who's not going to be a star.
Who?
And don't say the kid that did the G.I. Joe unboxing review for the Illuminerdi.
Oh, we'll get to him at the end.
Yeah, he's not going to be a star. Make your bed. The Asian guy they keep pushing.
Takeshita?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you didn't watch the Brit match, is what I'm getting from this. Again, I enjoyed it. This was a very good match. I think, for me, it was the match of the night up to this point. So, yeah.
I really have to go pee.
Okay. Well,
can you talk about Sami Guevara and Tay Conti getting married? For
I
3
can.
minutes, if that, less
Sure.
2 minutes.
Let's talk about it.
All right.
So, Sami Guevara and Tay Conti have officially gotten married in Paris, France. I think it was a 5, maybe 6 month courtship after he famously broke it off with his fiancée that he proposed to in the middle of the ring, John Cena style. Got with Tay Conti, and here we are. So, I guess congratulations to them. I don't have anything bad to say about them. Good for you. I hope it works out. I hope you're very happy. It was a beautiful dress. I can't hate on the dress. Sami was in a really nice off-white, sort of eggshell, creamy suit. I don't have much bad to say about this. It is what it is. I mean, good for them. Life is short. If you can find happiness, then take it. I don't know what Nate expected me to say at this point, but here we are. He's walked in and out of his room twice already. I'm starting to get nervous. Maybe he went downstairs to do a business. I don't know. Why does he have books on his couch? He doesn't read. I don't know, Shay. It's weird. I don't like it. I don't know what to say about two people that I have no interactions with getting married, but it is what it is. What can you do? Hello! Welcome back to the Illuminerdi piss break.
Where did we leave off? Where did you leave off?
I did what you asked. I vamped about Tay Conti and Sami Guevara for 4 minutes.
4 minutes, my ass. That was like 2.
Well, it felt like an eternity because you gave me nothing to work with.
5 minutes? Go fuck yourself, Shay.
She looked beautiful in the dress. I don't know what else to say. Good for them.
She's hot.
Yeah, she's an attractive woman. They got married in France, Paris. Good for them. God bless.
God bless. That's hysterical. Anyway.
The Powerhouse Hobbs squash match. Did you watch that?
Yep, I did.
I did not.
Because I'm a fan of Powerhouse Hobbs.
I like Powerhouse Hobbs, and I'm all for squash matches, but I was short on time.
I think Powerhouse Hobbs should go to the
The WWE.
The WWE. Shout out to Verde Plus.
Shout out to Verde Plus. I am going to be backpacking Nate through this Dagobah swamp of a show, much like Luke did Yoda. And here we go. Like Chewie did 3PO.
That's why you're nice. See, that's why you're nicer with the references, because I would have just stopped at backpacking through the Dagobah swamp.
Oh.
You don't give them they make them get it.
Yes, but this is the problem with AEW.
Also, with the problem with my rap career.
I didn't say that.
This is great radio.
I don't have a problem with your rap career
on the radio. Shout out to Verde Plus. These edibles are hitting. All right. Wait till I get Macho Baby on here in a second.
Oh boy. This vape from the SummerSlam bathroom is hitting.
Powerhouse Hobbs should go to the WWE and restart the Nation of Domination.
Oh God! You and Giandra have been pitching this Nation relaunch since
all for it.
2019.
They should do it aligned with the release of Black Panther 2.
Oh boy, I am staying away from that one.
I love Powerhouse Hobbs.
All right, he's great.
I think he's really good. Is Powerhouse Hobbs like a AEW, like a real homegrown?
I mean,
is he Jade Cargill but gets it?
He kicked around the indies for a little while.
What's a little while? How old is he? Like 25?
Sure. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. I know he has a really interesting backstory. His brother died shielding him from gunfire.
He's 31.
Okay, well, there you go. I feel like he probably had a
very young.
Well,
in wrestling years?
Not to be green.
He's not green. I think he's good.
I'm not.
Stop shitting on Powerhouse Hobbs. Pumps, we're never going to get him on the fucking show. We're down to 2 people watching.
That's okay. We'll catch him on the rebound. Verde Plus for all your THC and cannabis needs. 5909.
Man, I was about to talk so much big shit about the channel at the end of this episode.
We'll get there.
Now I don't feel that I can.
It makes it even better if we still do it. Anyway, Powerhouse Hobbs in a squash. I do enjoy Powerhouse Hobbs. I think he'd be good in WWE.
I think him and Ricky Starks, I think they should redo the Radicals thing.
Oh, Christ. Stop rehashing.
Come on, man. Fucking pro wrestling is a rehash. Just ask Danhausen and Hurricane.
Don't.
Come on, man. Front row.
Speaking of rehashes, Christian Cage and Matt Hardy.
Hold on, man.
Okay.
It's Hobbs and Starks and insert any other AEW name sitting front row in the WWE. Like, that's a lit angle in any era.
Brian Cage.
Yeah, fine.
Kip Saban.
What? No, boxhead guy? Don't like him.
I think they're actually going to do something with Kip Saban.
I saw that thing too, where they did some shit in front of like 15 people.
Hey, they flew him to Europe. Listen, UK shows
Did they? There's a guy in a box. We don't know.
You know what? That's a fair point. That is a fair point.
He's the Doink. He's the Doink the Clown.
Speaking of clowns, Christian Cage wrestled Matt Hardy in a match I didn't watch because it's 2022 and I'm not sitting through this match again.
I can't watch Matt Hardy wrestle.
No, absolutely not.
It's his leg, dude. It's Matt Hardy's leg is adjacent to Mr. Wonderful's arm.
Okay. That was about where I thought you were going.
I get it.
It's the wind up that gets me nervous. Whenever you do a long wind up before you fire that heater, I'm like, ooh, this is either going to be high and tight or low and outside. And I'm not sure which one, but I'm standing in the box. I'm ready. R.I.P. Vince Scully, by the way.
Yes. I did that in a rap yesterday.
Spoilers.
He has that wonky foot, man. He walks like fucking one of his feet do this.
He's pigeon-toed on one foot?
No, dog. Like he can't watch his fucking leg.
No, I'm not going to watch his matches. I'll watch him walk to the ring. How about that?
Watch his leg.
Okay. Sweep the leg, LaRusso.
It's like when Mr. Wonderful had the fucking atrophied arm.
Yeah, like Arn Anderson and the monkey paw. I get it.
And yeah, exactly. But Mr. Wonderful was like low-key wrestling for like 2 years looking like that. In early 90s WCW. I'm a goddamn wrestling historian.
I know. Ethan Page promo was next. What'd you think about that? I got a feeling you might have skipped it.
I didn't. I watched the shit out of it.
Okay. I enjoy Ethan Page. What's your thoughts?
Why is he teaming up with Clarence Mason?
Well, you can't reform the nation without your light skin
Mason.
Your light skin fam.
Bars. You can't reform the nation without Clarence Mason. Hold on.
Again, it was. See, I don't have a long delay. I just fired them fastballs right in there, baby.
Nation of Domination, Clarence Mason. That's going to be in a rap at some point.
All right, I'll write it in my notes so we both have it.
Nobody's watching. Nobody gives a shit.
No, Clive is still with us, I'm assuming.
I love you, Clive. Ethan Page. Here's the problem. Ethan Page. Who did I say earlier? Ricky Starks and Powerhouse. That's the front row. Because Brian Cage looks good, but he can't promo, and that's why he's never been admitted anywhere. Like, fuck Brian Cage. He would beat me up, but fuck him.
Oh, you just have to run away from him. He's on so much juice that he wouldn't be able to catch you.
His wife is so hot, though. That's the group. Here's the problem. Ethan Page can promo. He can work. He's a veteran. He's got a good look. And he is just buried so deep in the AEW is too big, dude. In terms of talent.
Yeah. Well, when you sign everyone to a 3-year deal and then everybody else comes free, you know, the biggest shakeup in all of wrestling that you never thought would happen starts to happen.
But the reason they were able to sign everybody to that kind of deal is because the WWE was fucking dropping the ball so hard.
I understand that. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. And none of us could predict the future. I mean, shit, if we could, we wouldn't be here. But
have your balls thanked you yet?
Have your balls thanked you yet? What? Manscaped?
That's the ad I got. I got a Manscaped ad. I'm trying to do the fucking... This is the other thing. Hey, Manscaped, why don't we get any more fucking money from these ads? I was trying to post on Instagram to get us some goddamn viewers, and there's a Manscaped ad. It's the smooth and comfortable grooming experience.
Make sure you use the guard, though, because Nick free my ass.
That's also true. That's also true. We can
talk...
talk...
Wrinkly old man, 40-year-old grapefruits.
Low key... You're right.
Nick free my ass.
Yeah, it doesn't nick as bad.
No.
But there are nicks.
There are nicks. Manscaped.
I don't mean Boxical or Patrick.
No.
Or Aldist.
Nope.
Aldist.
Damn it. That was the one I was going for.
Yeah, I beat you to the point. I'm a historian.
Dinsmore.
Is that the guy who played the retarded dude?
No. Yes, New Eugene.
God damn it! Let's go.
Wrestling historian.
All right, hold on.
Verde Plus for all your THC and cannabis needs. Any hoozle.
Hold on, I'm posting something.
I don't want this to be dead air, but I agree with you. Ethan Page is great. If anyone has a spare 15 minutes in their day, seek out the North's title run from Impact. The North was Ethan Page and oh god, his name has just escaped me. But anyway, the North.
Vincent Adult Man.
No, it was the North, Ethan Page and his partner that I can't think of right now. They were phenomenal as a tag team, and they're both amazing as singles. Seek them out. Any match with the North in it is good. Don't watch Ethan Page's last match in Impact during the pandemic. That was really weird. Don't do that. Look up the North. Watch the North.
Shout out the NFC North. Green Bay Packers.
Shout out the NFC South. Carolina Panthers. Worst division in football. And it's not even close. Hey, we got the Commanders this week, though. Preseason week 1. Let's go! Rest in peace, Hall of Famer Sam Mills. Our first homegrown Hall of Famer. Kevin Green does not count. WCW Hall of Famer Kevin Green.
Matt Hardy and Christian Cage. It's hard to watch Matt Hardy wrestle. This is just a way to keep Christian Cage in the ring while this feud is extended, which I'm for because it's kind of long-term storytelling-ish, and I'm for it. The only reason why I'm still involved in this feud is because Christian Cage is so scorched earth in promos.
Just get to it. I'm just ready for the match.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I agree.
And we've got another 3.
Oh, and Jungle Boy was arrested in the back, which was hysterical.
What's a good feud without an arrest angle?
Yeah, I agree.
Now the actual match of the night.
A dumpster match?
Yeah.
I thought you said that. Wait, we had Anna Jay and Angela O and Coked Up Macho Man.
It was a promo.
Yeah, it was a promo. Whatever. The Acclaim and the Gun Club.
They teased us. I didn't think we were going to get the rap, but we ended up getting the rap.
We did, and I liked how they did it.
Yeah.
I like the fact that the Ass Boys dressed like their dad did in the other dumpster situations in the late 90s.
Yes.
It was Chef's Kiss. Listen. The Gun Club's one of those teams that couldn't work in the WWE.
No.
But they really work in AEW.
Absolutely.
For whatever reason.
Absolutely.
And I don't know why, but maybe it's the presentation, maybe it's, because AEW, like I've said before, looks exactly like WCW did.
That's by design, though.
By design, that's what I'm saying. That's 100% by design.
Yeah.
And I'm for it. And there's a lot of good things about it. Their wrestling is better, obviously, than it was back in the day, whatever. But the Gun Club wouldn't work in the WWE. Not like, a Hobbs or a Starks or whatever.
They would never they'd never get the time.
No, they're not good enough. Like it's funny. Like it's like rub your head funny.
It's very Saturday morning superstars, which isn't a thing anymore. So yeah, they might work. They might work on an NXT 2.0.
Right.
But again.
But good for them.
Yeah.
The Vince McMahon line was funny.
Yeah.
Did I mention last week that Cena Instagrammed a picture of the dude from The Acclaimed?
You did not.
Yes, he did. Now, John Cena's Instagram is fantastic. He doesn't ever put a caption. It's just a random ass picture. And he put a picture of the dude from The Acclaimed the week after he dropped the Vince McMahon line. And that's a tip of the cap because Cena's a rapper. That's cool. I get it. Match was whatever.
It was good for what it was.
Yeah, of course. And the dumpster spot at the end when they didn't realize how heavy a dumpster was and they couldn't really put it. That was very wrestling.
It was very wrestling.
And for a second, just knowing the little about production that I know and the experiences that I've had just watching shit, my parents were in the movie industry, whatever. I've been on a million movie sets when I was growing up. That's live television.
Yeah.
And they do you think that it was the wheels, right?
Yeah, they were too close to the railing, so that was getting
I think the wheels cocked, and it's hard to move a heavy object when the wheels.
Yeah, I mean,
practiced it.
The ass boys have got to be what 450 combined,
right?
Yeah. And they probably had 100 pounds of packing peanuts in there.
One of them almost got their fucking leg amputated.
Mm-hmm.
That was the fact that they did those fucking lids with zip ties and not bike fucking lock cable.
Mm-hmm.
There's a photo. Did you send it to me? Or I think my buddy Ray sent it to me too.
I saw it. I saw it on the tape. You saw the leg.
He sent me a screenshot where it was that could have been Sid level.
Yeah,
bad.
It was Wizard of Oz level Wicked Witch under the house.
Yeah, it was going to be... they got away with one there.
Sure did.
If they ever do that kind of match again, we're going to need some better...
Yeah.
Yeah, a zip tie is not holding 400 pounds of man flesh.
End over end.
Yeah, exactly. AEW Rampage.
Yuta and Jericho. I didn't watch it.
Oh, wait. Shit.
That was the main event.
I think I fell asleep.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. So.
If we're being real honest.
We try to be real honest.
Oh, you know what I forgot to mention during the WWE segment?
What's that?
My lady, my fiance, on Monday when I got home from work said, I want to watch Raw.
I thought you were off Monday.
I was. I'm sorry, you're right. I said it when I got home from work. When we got home from doing we went to the Natural History Museum and looked at dinosaur bones. By the way, if you have a natural history museum in your city, go see it. It's awesome.
We don't have those in the South because dinosaurs aren't in the Bible.
You don't have a museum with dinosaurs? For real?
Not a museum. There's a dinosaur exhibit that comes to the zoo. But yeah. Ain't no dinosaurs in the Bible.
I am shocked.
You've been here. Is it that shocking?
No, I didn't. I didn't think about that. You can't. You can't dispute that.
Oh yes, you can.
Oh
yes, you can. Oh yes, you can. We don't have enough time to get into it. We don't have enough time to get into it. This is why
this is the best show on the whole Illuminerdi fucking channel.
It is. You found us. Congratulations. I believe we have a guest host for the next segment, though.
Oh, we do. Sorry.
We do.
Man, really?
Is he awake or?
You can't go see. We have 2 Tyrannosaurus Rex. And you know what's wild that I didn't realize? so they have like the Triceratops and the fucking Tyrannosaurus and a Brontosaurus or whatever, but there's only so many bones that are original, and the other ones are like clay or from other, because you don't get like a full fucking skeleton in one dig. Right. So like the Stegosaurus, all of its like things. Also, by the way, if anybody sees the Dinobot sludge in Target stores, the 86 series, it's the Stegosaurus. I'm looking for it. Or maybe it's a Brontosaurus. I don't know. Whatever the new one is, I have Grimlock.
Sludge was the Brontosaurus.
I have Grimlock and the Triceratops Slag. Snarl. Looking for the other one. Shout out to Verde Plus. So they have all the things, right? Like the DDP fucking shell he's got. And only one of them was real, like the original that was, but the other ones were, and it's just fucking cool, dude. Like the fact that people dig them up from all over the place and then put them together, it's
super cool.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, when I lived in New York, we went to the Natural History Museum, I think they have a T-Rex in the lobby. And it's just like, what the fuck?
It's not only that, dude. It's the sea fucking dinosaurs. And just looking up at these fucking things and just thinking that's like, nope.
Yeah,
like nah. That's a hard pass for me. Just like standing in the shadow of it, and it's like a woolly mammoth. You're just like, nah.
Years ago, they were fairly close to bringing back the woolly mammoth.
I know. I was following it closely, sir.
Is that whatever happened?
It was in Russia. It was in Russia. Then they had a problem with Ukraine, and it's yeah. But no, they found like some hair or shit, and like Russia was close to doing it. I think they've done it.
I'm sure they have,
or something like that. I think there is, whether it's the Jurassic Park level.
Think of if you could clone a mammoth. I mean, you could end world hunger. Those things were massive.
Wait, what?
If you could clone a mammoth and it was cost effective, think of the meat you could.
You want to clone mammoths to murder them?
Yeah. You have the DNA. You have the technology to bring
it
back.
Why wouldn't we just do that with cows?
I'm just saying. What if mammoth meat is better for you? Buffalo is better than beef. Cow meat, if you are into health, which clearly I am.
Says who?
Nutritionists.
Comanches?
Anywho. AEW Rampage.
The Illuminerdi should give us a different show.
Yeah. They barely give us this one.
Also, hey, speaking of, goddamn this fucking channel. All right, we're going to talk about that later. All right.
Let's get through the wrestling.
Yeah, we have one more show to go before we absolutely try to get canceled from our show.
Because I didn't watch Battle of the Belts.
I watched Battle of the Belts.
I know what happened, but I didn't watch. I did not have time.
All right, let me grab what I need to grab.
Go for it.
For the Rampage segment. This is the new
and improved.
New and improved
review of Rampage. I don't know why Nate's prop is not in his office, but it's not. You would think he'd be more prepared, but then you realize what show you're watching. Oh, I see movement. I see movement in the picture. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
The Macho Baby.
That music is public domain, right? We're not going to get a copyright claim? Okay.
Oh, yeah. The Pomp and Circumstance?
Yeah.
I can't even see how many people we have watching that.
Four now.
There are four. We have 4 people watching.
Macho Baby brings them in.
Do you think the Macho Baby works these quarter ratings?
I mean, this is a YouTube short waiting to happen, so don't
quarter
disappoint.
hour ratings. All right.
Verde Plus.
Rampage results. Blood and guts. First, kicking off Rampage, we had John Moxley and Vance Warner.
Mance Warner.
Vance Warner.
Mance Warner.
Vance Warner.
From Bucksnort, Tennessee.
The Southern Psychopath. They said about 15 times during this match. Hold on, man. Hold on.
What is happening? Oh, no!
That's like Rey Mysterio without his mask.
I don't like it.
This guy can cut a hell of a promo.
Yeah. He was really big in MLW. But I mean,
Maryland
that's not
Maryland League Wrestling.
I don't follow Maryland League Wrestling.
What's MLW?
Major League.
Oh,
Wrestling.
Major League. Okay. I saw a promo he cut. He sounded like fucking Steve Austin and Terry Funk combined.
This is true.
And this is a guy who I immediately thought to myself, I said, Macho Baby. Because I watched Rampage in this as well.
I believe it.
I said, Macho Baby. This is a thinner Eddie Kingston.
100%.
And
had the same match too.
Yeah. They are Eddie Kingston and Mance. One of them is from the South. One of them is the natural Dustin Rhodes. Right? With the handkerchief fucking around his neck. Come on. And I feel bad for him because he's really good at this job.
You said one of them is the natural. What's the other?
Eddie Kingston. The other one's DMX.
There you go.
But you know what I mean.
I do.
Like, I can't think of, like, off the top of my head, a WWE guy that was amazing on the mic and good, and just his body didn't. He was good in the the WWE doesn't put those guys on TV unless your name's Dusty Rhodes or Mick Foley.
I'm sorry, what? Did you just say that the American Dream wasn't good in the ring?
No, that's not what I said.
Oh, okay.
Are you listening to the words that come out of Macho Baby's mouth?
Apparently not.
I said WWE doesn't put those type of dudes on TV unless they are Dusty Rhodes or, Kevin Owens.
Continue.
It's very rare.
You just said Kevin Owens can't work.
Who said? No, I did not.
I'm messing with you.
Don't mess with me when I've eaten things from Verde Plus.
Verde Plus. 5950. Redondo Drive.
He reminds me of Steve Corino.
That's fair.
How tall was Steve Corino?
Maybe 6 feet. Maybe.
He seemed a lot bigger in ECW.
Well, yeah, because ECW talent was wide, not tall.
Right. Is that why Steve Corino couldn't go anywhere else?
Is he
one of the few guys? Is Steve Corino one of the? How many more guys can you name that were on top anywhere else in the late '90s, early 2000s that didn't at least get some sort of run between WCW and WWE? Steve Corino's got to be the guy, right?
Well, I mean, do you count Mike Awesome?
No, because he got a run in WCW.
I wouldn't call that a run.
He was fucking on television as the fat lady Thriller.
Fat chick Thriller.
Fat chick Thriller.
That's my gimmick, by the way.
He had an entire ambulance match, for fuck's sake. They tried.
Okay. C.W. Anderson.
It's a good one. I was going to say Mikey Whipwreck, and then I realized that he worked for WCW too.
Sure did.
C.W. Anderson. I agree. He was dope.
Yeah, I mean, he was probably the highest at the tippity top of the card as far as, I mean, Lance Storm had a run. Just Incredible had a short return.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
friend of the channel.
Friend of the channel.
No.
Like everybody got a run.
Shit, even Nova got.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That's what we bring you here on the Illuminati Wrestling Order.
That's true.
Wrestling facts and conversations you didn't know you wanted to hear.
Exactly.
Next. Wait, hold on, man.
Oh, sorry.
So Moxley wins. He gets cut open the hard way. It looked like, right? Over his eye.
I mean, it's a Moxley match. He's got to bleed. So.
Right. They did some good spots. And
it's a good brawl, but I mean, this is your world champion.
And nobody knows who the fuck Mance Warner is. Again, this goes back to our Young Bucks Hangman thing. Like, people are expecting them to, like, that's another thing. All right.
You committed to this gimmick, so do it or don't. Shit or get off the pot, Macho Baby.
Why? Macho Baby's got his diaper on today. Why did Mance Warner get a shot at the AEW interim champion? Because he won a bunkhouse brawl on a show that they didn't even advertise?
Correct.
That's insanity. Why would we care?
Because AEW knows that their fan base has their ear to the ground more than any. There's no casual AEW fans. They don't exist. You're
That's
either
gonna be the death of the company.
I don't disagree with you.
And that sucks for guys for the real fans. We're gonna have to eat some shit. Like, you're gonna have, like, they can't keep. They're gonna be. Didn't fucking the Discovery Channel just fucking buy their company?
You mean Warner Media?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
They didn't buy AEW.
No, but they bought Warner, which is
correct.
Who AEW. This is a really. I'm actually like being real smart right now, and it's hilarious from the mouth of the Macho Baby.
It is true.
AEW, if they can't just keep staying at what they're at. Like, they have to find a way to get more fans. And as much as you and I are all in on Mance Warner, he's like, who's my boy? The last real man.
Silas Young.
Silas Young getting a match on fucking AEW, I would pop for. But you know who's not going to pop for it? Anybody under 30.
Joe Sixpack.
It's a problem.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, Clive. They said the same thing about Impact, and Impact's had their 15th and 15th or 20th anniversary. But so I get it.
But Impact is not on a channel the level of TBS or TNT.
I agree.
And they cannot pay CM Punk $1 million a year and Daniel Bryan $800,000 a year and John Moxley $1 million. They can't sustain that.
I understand.
They have to find a way to get another 500,000 viewers a week. And Mance Warner is, I'm not saying they can't do it with the roster, but you're wasting television time for marks.
I agree. Says the man who just praised a BoJack Horseman bit.
I know that it's like, I see that shit and I go, I love that, but this won't last.
No, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. They need something And they had it with Punk. They did like what, 1.5 million with Punk, and what have they done since? They've gone down and down and down and down and down.
Now
They need something.
No,
it can't just be.
they need a shot in the arm, in not in terms of they need a Goldberg, which they think is Wardlow and it's not. They need an Austin McMahon angle, an NWO, a Shawn Michaels anytime he's in the ring, a
Crown Jewel 2019, Shawn Michaels.
but you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. And Matt Hardy versus Christian ain't it.
No, and John Moxley versus Mance Warner to please 100,000 people is not it either.
I agree.
Even if I'm one of those people it pleased.
Where was FTR this week?
Right. Agreed.
Where's your stars? Where was Danielson? Where was Claudio? Now, I know Claudio came out on Battle of the Belts, but I'm saying, like...
But that's because Rampage is their NXT, which I'm okay with. But they need to put something else on there that is going to get viewers and fans.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Okay. Next. I can't. It's very hard to read here.
Takeshita versus Dolph Ziggler's brother.
Hold.
That's what
Ryan Nemeth is really Dolph Ziggler's brother?
Yeah.
Is that why he's the Who's the fuck is the Hollywood hunk?
Ryan Nemeth. Again, this is AEW dark foolishness.
Right. Yeah.
That doesn't need to be on national television.
Take a shitta?
Yes.
Kahoshi take a shitta?
Sure.
What's his boy? Was it Takashika? It's hard to see.
Takeshita.
Takeshita. But
it is spelled like take a shitta. It is.
Yeah. He can wrestle.
Yes, he can.
That's about it.
Yeah.
He doesn't sell. He works a
strong style.
He works a very New Japan style. And unfortunately, AEW doesn't have any room for another good wrestler. It's just everybody. It's all friends wrestling, dude. Everybody's a good wrestler. There's nothing breaks it up like MJF did.
Yeah, I mean that's another thing. What are we waiting for with Max? Pull the trigger on that.
Right. Yeah, I agree. So again, they wrestled. It was whatever.
It was a match.
Madison Rayne versus Layla Gray.
That would be Wish.com Sasha Banks.
Is Madison Rayne?
No, is the other one.
That shows you I didn't watch it.
I know. Listen, I did watch this. Madison Rayne is phenomenal. When I was backstage at Impact, she produced a bunch of the TV stuff. I know she's there as a coach. She's taken over the Dustin role of coaching the women's division. I think this can only... Well, he's still there. He's just not the lead women's coach anymore. I think he's going to focus more on the actual school, like the QT side of it. Because QT got promoted as well. QT and Shivani got promoted this week as well. But that being said, Madison Rayne... Tony Schiavone, yes.
So what?
Head producer. Yeah.
He's great. I fucking love him.
Love Schiavone.
Tony Schiavone... I listen to he is my favorite show I listen to every week with Pump's favorite Conrad Thompson.
I don't dislike Conrad.
He's funny. He gets it. He loves fucking professional wrestling.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what else I'm going to admit this week?
You don't listen to enough Cornette?
As the Macho Baby, but not as Nathan?
What's that?
JR wasn't great. The Macho Baby. Yeah. Soak it in. Let me tell you what. The Macho Baby.
Yep, still got a pulse. Okay, we're good.
Jim Ross dropped like 3 or 4 of his fucking classic lines in one match. And I just went, ugh, it's kind of cringe.
Sooner or later, kids, they all come around.
And I do still like JR on the mic. I think he should sit there until his 50th anniversary. He doesn't look great though, bro. When they go to the booth, bro, JR, he looks real strokey. he looks real, yeah. And you know what? He's even that's fucked up. Ed Ferrara.
You're fucking laughing at it.
Cut.
It's not that deep of a cut.
Ed Ferrara do the Oklahoma shit on Nitro?
It's not that deep of a cut if you're a wrestling historian.
It's not that deep of a cut if you're one of the 650,000 people that watch AEW each week.
That's true. But yeah, Madison Rayne is a good addition. I think she's going to get a decent match out of Jade Cargill. If Madison Rayne can't get a decent match out of Jade Cargill this week on Dynamite, it's over for Jade. It has to be over for her. If Madison Rayne can't do it, a 20-year veteran, fucking nobody can.
Sasha Banks.
Why waste the money? If you're going to push Jade, why waste the money on Sasha?
Because you're going to let go of Ricky Starks, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Ethan Page and let them go to the WWE and sit at ringside like the Radicals.
They wouldn't be 5% of what they would have to pay Sasha Banks.
The more I think about that, the more I want that to happen. Ricky Starks had a fucking great promo in the back at some point. I don't know if it was on Dynamite or Rampage.
It was a pre-tape. It was taped after his beatdown.
It was great. Ricky Starks is fucking chef's kiss. Ricky Starks is the Macho Baby Savage Wrestler of the Week.
How long you had Savage Wrestler of the Week locked and loaded? I feel like that was the genesis of this whole bit.
No, actually, you know what? I just made up. They made
wow.
Up. Yeah. Shout out to Verde Plus.
Shout out to Verde Plus and shout out to Clive.
Also, fuck my cousin. I just saw him text my group thread and not watch the show. So, also at the end of this month on the 27th, our show would be the 28th. He's gonna be in town.
The day after BotCon.
He's gonna be in town.
Oh, is he gonna sit on the couch for 5 minutes and then walk off because he's totally disinterested with the show like he did last fucking time?
Probably.
That's right, Chris.
That's what I'm gonna want to do. Actually, no, he's gonna do the show and I'm gonna be disinterested.
Oh my God, swerve, bro! You put Chris under the Macho Baby hood.
Oh, and he fucking. Oh, why did you fuck that up?
Who's gonna see this?
That's true.
Sorry, Clive. You'll be there with us. So
Clive will be the only guy in on who's the third man.
Shay doesn't even know because he's not even here. Our producer's not even watching at this point. God bless you if you stuck around through this.
Can I finish Rampage so I can take this fucking thing off?
Yes, please.
The main event was the championship Swerve in Our Glory. The champions Swerve in Our Glory. Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland.
Yes.
Versus the premier athlete Tony Nese and Josh Woods, who apparently we're supposed to know who the fuck that is.
Josh Woods is phenomenal. Again, this is a subset. Josh Woods was big in ROH. He made a big run in the Pure Championship. He's a legit MMA guy. They wanted him to be Riddle when they teamed him with Silas Young. They had a really good thing going. ROH is in the toilet.
Was it old and young?
No, it was like the Best Friends.
Was it Crosby, Heels, Nash, and Young?
Yeah, exactly.
What's his name? Josh Stills?
The Woods.
Josh Woods. Yep.
And Silas Young.
All right.
Yeah. Listen,
Shout out to Verde Plus.
Shout out to Verde Plus. Shout out to Macho Baby. I love Josh Woods. I think he's great. Josh Alexander. That is Ethan Page's tag team champion. Anyway.
Shay's back.
My DVR cut off before the finish. I'm assuming the pinfall was taken by Swerve in Our Glory because Swerve was on top of Nice. So I'm assuming that was the finish. Again, my DVR cut out. So
Swerve.
And that was Rampage.
Swerve backdropped Nice onto a pile of chairs and then finished him off with a double front stop for the pin.
There you go. And that was your Macho Baby segment of the week.
And that was your Macho Baby segment of the week. We have to find.
I think ROH. We've said this before. I think ROH will be the.
It needs an hour. It needs.
Well, no, I'm saying ROH will be on the streaming service. That's what. I mean, that's got to be what it is. Yeah. Because again, Honor Club is a thing.
I illegally checked your Honor Club the other day, and that show is not on there yet.
Oh, it's not on there yet?
Nope.
You can check my Honor Club whenever you want.
Oh, I'll check your Honor.
You should. Watch Joe Hendry and Session Moth Martina. Watch Danhausen and PCO. Watch good Ring of Honor.
You want me to watch a man and woman fight?
No. I'm saying watch a Joe Hendry match. Watch a Session Moth match. I thought you meant
Joe Henry versus Sasha Moth Martinez.
Yeah, and not Joe Henry either.
Joe Henry versus Sasha Moth Martinez.
That's right.
Is match of the week.
That's right. She has a Patreon now, and I don't know.
We should start those.
I didn't watch Battle of the Belts.
I did. So hold on a second. What is this? Events. Hold on. I mean, if you've been here for this long, you know. Battle of the Belts. It's a 3-match card.
I know one of the matches was...
It kicked off with Wardlow and Jay Lethal.
Okay, so I know 2 of the matches.
It was great.
I imagine this was good. I mean, both guys can go. So
Jay Lethal made... I mean, Wardlow's... Okay. Easy with he can go. Wardlow...
He can go.
He can... He's... Wardlow wants to be Brock Lesnar 2002, and he's not.
Well, yeah, he's not off his ass on painkillers that we know of.
It's disrespectful.
Why? I'd love to be off my ass on painkillers. Pump61 on Instagram if you got a plug. Shout out to Verde Plus.
Shout out to Dark Web Drug Deals.
Dark Web Drug Deals. Use the Onion Router, a Tor browser, for all of your illicit needs on the dark web.
Jay Lethal made Wardlow look like $1 million.
Yeah, as he did with Ric Flair in Ric Flair's last match.
Yep.
I think next week's Dynamite's shaping up to be good because we're going to get to see Andrade and Roosh against the Lucha Brothers. I think it's funny that they...
I like.
They specified that this was going to be a Lucha Rules match, as if all of their matches aren't Lucha Rules.
But that's what I was gonna say. But that's also like what I love about AEW is that I forgot about the Lucha Brothers.
Like, you love that you forget about stars?
Yes, because AEW works them so well that I'm like, oh shit, fucking the Lucha Brothers are this week. Like, it's not like how, the Street Profits or the Usos or whoever
Right,
are
yeah.
on TV every fucking week. And it like when you have a roster that works that hard, when you only focus on 2 or 3 stories, it can feel like dudes get played out or overburned, whatever you want to call it. But, I'm like, oh shit, Lucha Brothers, dope. Forgot. But that isn't going to get them to the next level, unfortunately. The Lucha Brothers need to be there every week.
And FTR.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And FTR. Like, unfortunately, old boys that wrestled on Rampage versus Strickland and Swerve, Nice and
Woods and Nice. Yeah.
That's not going to get you to the next level.
I know.
I mean, I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but yeah.
No, I you're right.
So Wardlow and Lethal's whole gang has a feud going, which is cool. I'm with it. Like, I just hope they're doing something with Ring of Honor. I really do, and I hope that it's not just a pay-per-view every 3 months. Or 2 months.
That's not sustainable.
They either need to get 2 hours on Friday and make 1 hour Ring of Honor and make 1 hour Rampage, and make or get another hour for Ring of Honor during the week at some point and make it feel like NXT felt for the WWE.
I mean, I firmly
or on a
believe
streaming, like you said, or on a streaming.
It'll be on the streaming.
Which I think that's cool because they can still run that hour of Ring of Honor. They just split up Rampage and Dynamite. Like right now, they run Rampage and Dynamite together unless they're in a major city. Then they do them separate.
Yes,
you just split them up.
Yeah, they would have to go to a Dynamite night and a Rampage ROH night.
Or you get an hour of Ring of Honor on Thursday.
That's a big 4 hours of plus. So they'd have to cut out filming Dark completely.
No, you split up the shows. So in one arena, you've got Dynamite, right, and maybe Dark.
Oh yeah,
an hour
yeah.
of Dark, right? So that's 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Then in another arena, smaller, you've got Rampage and Ring of Honor doing an hour apiece or an hour and a half, whatever you want to work it out.
But then you're cannibalizing your own fan base.
Right. Yeah. No, I don't know, because right now Rampage feels like an NXT show. Like for a while, like who was on there? Like was it Daniel Bryan was on or Punk was on?
Yeah, he was exclusively on Rampage.
Yeah. Like you need that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, you almost need a brand split.
And let me tell you what I'm also afraid of.
Okay.
Oh, we got 5 people watching now. Holy shit.
Holy sheep shit.
Also, Clive, I'm sorry that we're not responding to all of your things, but
we see you, homie.
Yeah, we see you, homie. I appreciate all of your comments and all that kind of stuff.
And we agree with most of them too. That's why we're,
for sure. You're here with us. You're the third man. You're a secret third man today.
You're the $1 million man with the briefcase.
This is what I'm afraid of. Kenny Omega's going to come back and nobody's going to care.
I mean,
he's going to come back and it's going to be huge. And within a week, it's not going to be a big deal. And the reason I say that, I'm sorry to cut you off and I'll let you, is they're too loaded.
They will make him the focal point. He will make himself the focal point for sure.
But
for sure.
But they will. But it won't move the needle, is what I'm saying.
You don't think a Punk Omega or a Punk Danielson would move the needle?
I wasn't talking about Punk or Danielson. I said when Omega comes back.
Right. He's got to fight somebody.
Right, but it won't be him carrying the load.
I got you. Okay, I got you.
That's what I'm saying. And it should be. Like Kenny Omega needs to be that guy.
I think you need to check the chat.
That Kenny's going to Impact.
No.
Oh wait. Oh no. Verby
Verby checking in.
saying, "Hey yo, what did I miss? I'll rewind after you guys are done. I don't think these streams are saved anywhere, right? These streams are definitely saved here on
the
YouTube
channel.
every week. Don't let the Illuminerdis
burying of our channel under thousands of Power Ranger videos.
Efforts to push us down. Shay is it's you know what I love is that Shay is so embedded with like the real inner circle of the Illuminati, and he comes and hangs out with us every week as we absolutely fucking bury it.
Yeah,
he's our guy. Shay's our guy.
They're like, how was the show, Shay? That was good. Good. Anything we need to know? Nah. And, typical Sunday. Clive, yes, Kenny can go back and forth to Impact. I don't know how well their working relationship is. The rumors about him going to Japan is they left on bad terms. However, if they could do an Osprey Omega program that they seem to be working, because Osprey is shitting on everybody right now. I mean, he even shit on former Paige, also Soraya. He was shitting on her this week. So Osprey is doing big things. So
outside of fucking paralyzing young wrestlers.
Oh, stop it.
Can you explain that clip to me?
What's that?
The fucking clip of Osprey that's going around where he fucking elbows some kid in the back of the neck and then New Jacks him.
It's the Hidden Blade. That's his finisher. One of his finishers.
That kid took it like I've never seen anybody take it.
Yeah, well, you want to be in the ring with the best in the world, you need to step shit up.
What if Will Ospreay got signed by the WWE?
I would be very upset.
Even with this new creative regime. Like
yes. But
really?
I would watch. But like, it's not sunshine and rainbows for everybody. Where's my girl Viper been? Creative has nothing for you, pal.
She wrestled 2 weeks ago.
Well, I didn't see it.
Because you don't watch.
All right, listen, don't you bind me up with facts.
It's been 1 week. Tommaso Ciampa won to beat AJ Styles.
Fair enough.
And
that was Battle of the Belts.
No, man, there's another one.
I don't see any universe where AEW and WWE have a program. I don't see it. WWE is too big. They got too much on the line. And they never acknowledge their competition. Ever.
Who?
So
WWE?
I don't see it. Yeah, no, I was just interacting.
Huh?
Clive was saying Super Show. WWE, AEW. I don't see that ever happening.
Oh, no, never.
Verby, I could see AJ Lee coming back. But I mean, she's an author now. She does. I think wrestling's behind her. I don't know. I don't think she has the same desire that Punk did. But you never know.
Fucking AEW website, by the way, when you go to AEW Battle of the Belts results, it brings up the Rampage results because the AEW website is
Garbaggio.
It's the Illuminerdi Wrestling Order show of their channel.
Speaking of the Illuminerdi.
No, hold on. We had Claudio.
We
had Claudio and Take a Shitta.
Yep.
And you know what? They can both wrestle. But I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, it's as a fan that's 42, I am all the fuck in. as a fan of the industry who likes when there is two major promotions where people can go, I worry.
In what way?
I think that the fact that the new people that took the Discovery people who shelved a movie they spent $70 million on or $90 million, whatever, which one you want to read, Batgirl or whatever, and just said, yeah, fuck it. We're not putting it out. It's not worth the extra 20 million it would take to finish it or whatever. We're just going to
But they don't pay AEW 70, 80, 90 million dollars.
No, but they give them time. It's time. So at what point on TNT and TBS, if they can't, there's a fucking reality show called Fuckboy Island.
Oh, I know, the missus watches it.
That probably gets the exact...
It's on Netflix, though.
But my point is that those shows get comparable numbers to what AEW gets every week.
I don't disagree with you, but...
And they're cheaper.
Yeah.
My point is that if AEW doesn't grow kind of in 7-8 years, I don't know if we see them anymore on a major platform. Because the problem is that they have to go to a Sinclair or whatever channel fucking TNA is on.
Sinclair was Ring of Honor, but yeah.
They can't pay these guys what they have to offset a little bit of it from the TV rights. Right,
but AEW as a company is profitable. The only reason they're not profitable is because they've sunk so much money into the video game. AEW is a profitable company. Granted, this was
in
before...
In what sense?
They make money. They are in the black.
No, that's a skewed number. I would need to see what, they might be a profitable company in terms of pay-per-view and t-shirt sales. There's a way to spin that, but what they have to, whatever deal they have with TNT and TBS, no, I'm gonna go no.
Okay. Well, it's a private company. We'll never know the actual financials.
Right.
So, and yes,
Tony's
dad does have enough money to support them.
I agree, but the television rights are what
I understand. I understand. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have a network to partner with, you're Ring of Honor. I get it.
I was going to try to make another nerd rap reference, and I was going to go, well, bro, I can spin that I'm a profitable rapper, and I was going to bring up either shirts or album sales, and I was like, no, I can't.
Selling those at an L.
Constantly taking L's. All right. The Thunder Rosa and Jamie Hayter match, I watched. It was good.
Yeah. Jamie Hayter busted her nose? Yeah, she broke her nose.
Yeah. And that wasn't why I thought it was good. Because usually, for the women, they get over when they get bloody, whatever. It was good before that.
I'm telling you, Jamie Hayter is going to be one of their biggest female stars in the next 2 years.
Yeah, and I thought Thunder Rosa did a good job. Yeah, it was good. All right.
Let's clean some house.
In closing, I don't even remember what I wanted to clean house on anymore. Oh. And I hope that this isn't Shay's fault.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Because for some reason this is on Shay's shoulders, I don't care as much.
We're not holding it against you.
Because of all he does for us each week.
You're damn right. Builds the show on the fly.
1,000,000%. The dude.
He's only one that puts up with our bullshit.
He's got my heart. He's got my heart.
Yes.
The fact that, let me just get some actual facts here. Hold on.
We're spitting facts, dog.
That within the last week, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, the Morphin Show is the juggernaut of the channel.
Yeah,
so
we can't.
they're the Hulk Hogan of the channel. Shout out
Yeah,
to the 600 view major Power Rangers thing. But I felt like we kind of got snubbed by not making the interviews we did on SummerSlam a separate 6 to 8 minute video.
1,000,000%.
And I had mentioned and asked in our group thread that should be a standalone video because it's just short enough, like the other 500 videos that the Illuminerdi puts out that are under that same.
Yes.
And it's just as good as a kid with an unmade bed unboxing G.I. Joe figures
that he got for free, and the son of a bitch doesn't even know it's Lady J, not Lady Jane. I've got shoes older than you. If you don't know that there's an O-ring inside a G.I. Joe, don't talk to me about Joes. And make your fucking bed.
Also, my whole shit is Cobra Law.
Yeah.
We didn't get asked at all about.
Wonder who has a complete G.I. Joe General upstairs. Oh, that's me. Wonder who has a Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander upstairs. Oh, that's me. Do you even know what a Mickey Mouse Cobra Commander is, son? With your frosted tips and your bowl cut and your own made bed? No, I bet you don't. You still got free swag, though. Did you know that that's the original Hasbro logo on that card back that you're not going to open because you like the way it looks? Bet you didn't. No.
I don't think he got that stuff for free.
Absolutely he did. That's a promotional box.
No. He said, if you listen to it, he said
Hasbro sent
to influencers and fucking whatever for. Okay. They said to me, that's even worse.
I didn't think Nate would still be gone. I bet he had to go pee.
Please tell me you cut the show.
No.
Damn it! It's fine. Wait, is the show over?
Yeah, no, we're still live.
Oh, damn it. I was really hoping it was going to end on that cliffhanger. I could have built that all week. Fucking Shay, produce something for fuck's sake. Produce a good segment. That was us. What wrestler? That was Brian Pillman walking out on fucking.
That was the CM Punk pipe bomb moment.
God damn it. For real, but Shay said that old boy has wrote a lot of articles and pumps. Let's be honest, buddy. You and I are not writing a bunch of articles.
I have the ability to write.
You won't. Yeah, we could.
Yeah, those will get buried too.
Anyway.
I tried doing Marvel Legends reviews. That didn't work out. Ew, Pepsi? Ew.
Who's drinking? Shay's drinking Pepsi.
She's drinking Pepsi.
Yeek.
That's fair.
I do in my fifth pocket.
Hey.
Anyway,
No MJF angles here. This is serious.
Yeah, there should
fire me, you effing marks.
That was our fire me, you fucking marks moment.
It's all right.
I'm gonna put a fucking when I do a fucking teaser for this show this week. That's gonna be it. Cutting it there.
Listen, son, we got no ill will, but I gotta take shots at you.
Of course, that's what we do. We're the heels of the channel. What do we help? We have nothing to lose.
Yeah, absolutely nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing.
You know what we have to lose? Pumps on the
producer Shay.
We have Shay because we wouldn't see him. We wouldn't see this talented, handsome, hermit son of a bitch every week.
Snack eating motherfucker.
Fucking Cool Ranch Dorito pouring, K-pop loving,
mixed up popcorn. What's that sub? What'd you get? What you got in there? I can see that it's Jersey Mike's. What flavor is it? What's your meat? What's your protein? All the meats.
See, but Shay, I know you don't want to be on camera, but is there a way that you could cut your audio in when we ask you, Shay? We should. That should be a thing, even if it's only. Yeah, exactly. We just want because when you said earlier that they sent it to the channel, and then
and we stormed off.
That's the moment. We're the AEW, and the Power Ranger show is WWE. We need to figure out a way.
1,000,000%. 1,000,000%.
Pumps, do you have any more news and notes?
No, I think I covered it. Carmella's out with a concussion. I don't really think there's anything else going on. Of course, the G1 is in full swing. I'm going to try to watch it this week. I'm slacking on my pimping again. I said I was going to do it. I didn't do it. I was busy getting frustrated with Power Rangers and G.I. Joe reviews on the channel. But yeah, no, I think that's about all I got. Topo Chico.
Yeah, I mean, listen, back to that. My dude, shout out to you writing articles. I don't even know your name.
Yeah, we love you, buddy. We're just giving you shit. We wouldn't talk about you if we didn't like you.
The one thing that we are serious about is if you're going to represent this channel, make your fucking bed. It was in a mirror, and we could see there's lots of things that I would have fixed in that room.
Lots.
And the first one is make your bed.
Hospital corners, son.
Yeah. Just have some fucking pride in the channel. Over my shoulder here, there's a pile of clothing, and I'm embarrassed that that's there. But you know what? I was pretty high when I got on the show.
Yep.
And I forgot that it was in view.
Just out of frame here is about 17 cans of Sprite. I'm not taking them to recycling, but you can't see them. So it's not there.
Yeah, so make your bed.
Make your bed.
Shout out to the Illuminerdi channel as a whole.
Yeah.
They're always dropping the cool scoops from everything from the Paper Girls to the Orville to the Boys to Miss Marvel to everything we know about Harley Quinn season 3, and then Harley Quinn season 3 came out, and I didn't watch it, so I don't know if they were right or not. But what I do know is that we are the what did the Power Rangers go this week? Are we we're the longest show every week, right?
Oh, by a mile.
Nah, I don't know. The countdown to Power Ranger Morphin Con. They did 2 hours. How do they do it? I don't know how they do it. They don't have any new content. The channel does, but the Power Rangers countdown to Morphin Con. 2.5 hours they did.
We're going to do a countdown to BotCon where I don't know what's happening, but I'm going.
I mean, it's hard enough. We have 9 hours of wrestling a week that we can pick and choose what we watch.
On the low end.
And we struggle.
Yeah.
to get an hour and a half, 2 hour show in. Half of that shit is us just vamping.
Yeah.
And they did 2.5 hours on the countdown to MorphinCon, and it got 619 views.
I tell you what. Boy.
All right, everybody.
Shout outs to Clive. Shout outs to Verby.
Yes, shout out to everybody that's going to watch this later.
Yeah.
It's much more fun when you guys are live.
Yeah.
And
we appreciate you hanging.
I'll eat less edibles. I apologize.
Edibles from
Verde Plus.
There you go.
All right, everybody. Hey, Pumps, where can they find you?
Pump61 on Instagram. Probably, hopefully, maybe, possibly the Illuminerdi Twitch at some point. But don't hold your breath. How about you, Nate? What you got cracking? Stay tuned to you for the preview for Cold Slither 5.
Yeah, we got Cold Slither 5 coming out. Hopefully end of September-ish, early October.
Just in time for spooky season.
Yeah, we're just tweaking a few things. I do have I forgot to see. You see, I don't get to talk about stuff until this week. I went to the metaverse.
The Facebook?
Yeah, like on the thing.
Oh, okay.
Like for the first, like I have an Oculus when I play the Star Wars games and shit.
I see, it's behind you.
Yeah, I think VR. Shout out to Oculus because I think VR is cool.
I don't have a Facebook, so I can't participate.
But I went to like whatever their thing is.
Yeah. Did you hook up?
It's tragic.
Is it exactly what you would expect it to be?
It's so bad.
I need a review of the metaverse.
It won't get on the channel. I hate that I brought this up at the end of the show because I want to talk about it.
Okay.
The fact that anyone in their right minds thinks that this will be a common thing in anything less than 50 years, you are fucking nuts. You've never done it. You've never done it.
I haven't. So, yeah.
I walked around.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
A stand-up comedy show.
No, you didn't. Oh, boy. How you haven't had a metaverse rap show is beyond me. Because you know they would push it because no one's doing it. You would be front page of the Facebook metaverse.
Bro, it's I just walked around going, can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? and to cap it off, hey, real talk, if the Illuminerdi wants, you know what? Fuck them. I'm gonna do it on my own Instagram. Fuck
there you
them.
go.
They're not gonna put us separate. They keep
Nope.
us in this. Nope. I have the metaverse chat.
The Haskellverse chat.
Real talk, I went into like some sort of game area. I don't know, man. It was like 4 people, fucking those little stupid avatars.
I mean, this sounds fantastic.
And there's like band instruments, and you can pick up like the guitar.
Was it like the Star Wars Cantina?
Yeah, you can pick shit up, and I picked up drumsticks. And I just kept saying, "Can anybody hear me?" And no one was answering, so I started throwing the instruments at them.
Oh, Nate destroys the metaverse. I love it. Take that, Facebook.
I have other stories that, you know what? Fuck y'all. You don't get them. I'm gonna put that out somewhere else.
I want your metaverse story.
Yeah. No, not you. You'll get them. So
okay.
good. I'm not gonna. Ah, god damn it. Let me tell you. Oh, whew. It's pretty good stuff. Anyway, find me at Nathan Haskell on all the things.
Look for him in the metaverse. He's got a virtual rap event somewhere.
If you ever see me in the metaverse, and I
dap him up,
and I'm just walking around saying, "Can you hear me?" Because nobody
respond.
Answered. Nobody
just
answered.
respond. Just respond. Just say, "Hey."
And I'm hearing little kids talk to each other about kissing girls. I can't.
Oh my god!
I can't.
You are 100% on a list now.
I can't.
You went in the wrong room, so.
I can't. It was the band. Those were the kids I was throwing the drumsticks at. No one said. I asked if you could hear me.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm deceased.
All right, be nice to each other. Peace.
Oh.
At least I have chicken.